absolutely gorgeous. That is definitely a sea of bluebells, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous. That is definitely a sea of bluebells in it.
Yeah.
So, as I said the other day, this is back in Philipshill Woods, or whatever it's called, in Chorleywood. And I'm back, and it's another little fleeting visit because it's getting a little bit late in the day. Let me just see something.
Way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Is it not?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that did to the thing. I was just inviting a couple of people. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you where we are. Boom. Nanny Chris.
Go slowly, that's what they tell me. It swings round.
Okay, shall I?
So you can't see.
Please vote on who you want as the cameraman.
I'm no good at taking pictures.
But you're good at telling people what to do.
Oh, of course I am. I've done that all my life.
Yeah, there we go. Not sure if the microphone is picking up my mum's words, but anyway. So here we are, Chorleywood, Phillips Wood, Woods or something. I'll put it on the video when it's saved.
Oh, it's absolutely and the
yeah.
smell is beautiful.
The smell is beautiful, apparently.
It is.
My nose translator has told me.
Oh, it is. As soon as you walk in, it's just wafts up your nose. It's lovely.
Like hollyhocks.
Yeah.
Whoosh, right up your nose. Right, I'm trying to zoom in on a bunch of sun that's shining on probably a silo in the farm or something in the middle of this photo.
What that sign is.
But I can't quite do it because I'm not very good with computers.
It actually looks like a road. What's it sign?
Oh, hold on.
What do you call it?
I'm doing it the wrong way.
Thing.
No, it's not. It's not a speed camera. I don't think there's a horse that's fast enough to get done for speeding in private land.
Don't you believe it? You can.
So anyway, there it is.
Oh, that smell.
I can smell it now.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
The smell is absolutely gorgeous. Do you want to say hello to the internet?
No.
She doesn't want to say hello to the internet. But it's really amazing, this spot. It really is quite the place.
To be.
Quite the place to be. I've found a human.
Your eyes, your ears, and your nose get it all.
Yeah.
Birds, sight, and smell.
There's also a bit, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but right in the centre of the picture now, there's like a wide pathway with telegraph poles running all the way through them actually, which looks a bit weird. But instantly the trees are more denser and it gets instantly darker in there, and no bluebells.
Hansel and Gretel job.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel job. It's 1,000-year-old woodland here. It's really quite amazing. I mean, look at these bluebells as well. See if I can get down low and get up close, like a proper cameraman would. Oh, look at that, eh?
See, pretty soon we should have smell-o-vision.
Yeah. I might try and do a quick little screenshot. It's going to pause the video for a sec.
You notice that they've put
My mum pointing out that they've made pathways to keep you off the bluebells, or encourage you off them. Which is, yeah, there was a sign that said, keep off the bluebells, basically.
And I'm going to have to take you to the one in Hertfordshire.
Yeah.
The dell they're higher than these bluebells.
Oh, they are?
They are. Or maybe it looks higher because they're in a dell.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
I recognise that vehicle.
I was just going to say, is that your car?
Hope so. You can still go this way, and then we can. It's not actually very far.
Oh, it's getting even more.
But the smell, I reckon that's what were those things you said? Garlic, something. Oh, there's another human.
No, garlic smells of garlic. It's got a flowery garlic smell, but it's still garlic.
Mm.
There don't seem to be any garlic here. But I love the flowers. And that picture I took the other day of the garlic in between, the white flowers in between the bluebells.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah. So when I was in here, yeah, that's the thing about the smell. Whatever's making it will continue to make it. When I was in here the other day, I must admit, I got a definite sense of unease from those who came across me wandering around on my own. It's much better to have you here. Oh, that's the sun. Oh no, it's not. I thought that the sun that's up there was shining on this tree here, and it looks like it, doesn't it? But it's not. It is.
That looks like there's been a fire here. That's black, that tree. I don't know what that would be.
There's some sort of orange stuff on them that's... Look at this.
Oh, not that one, the one in front of that.
But that's not sunlight on the tree.
No,
That's...
bark. Look at that black one. Maybe it's the deciduous bark at a certain time of year. I don't even know what tree it would be, but there's a
So there could be deciduous bark on a certain type of tree.
Sometimes they do shed their bark, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, there's some bit of gunfire going on in the background. Hopefully,
Stays in the background.
exactly. Any jokes I make about it, or hopefully will stay funny.
You want to dive from a shotgun in the middle of a bluebell wood.
No, it's much better to dive a shotgun in a public place, isn't it? No? Oh.
That's not to have it at all.
That's one I was thinking of. I didn't know if that was the right attitude, but I do now. So,
All this little foliage here is a mass in my garden, and I thought, oh, what's that going to be? And then when I went out the following day, it was all bluebells.
oh, how nice.
Masses of it.
Yeah. Well,
I just threw a few in there, and of course they proliferate.
they proliferate, yep. I remember this. I don't think I put this on the wild service. I think the other day when I finished the live...
Wild service?
Yeah.
What do they mean by that?
I don't know. It's not...
Look after it.
Yeah.
It's leaning.
Maybe it's just taking part in the great tree debate without a contract.
Like a lot of them. I'm wondering if this caught fire at one time, because they're all black and there's no very little
Maybe it's soot.
leaves coming off of it.
Maybe it's soot from London. Yeah, I did the live videos I didn't upload them the other day. I thought I'd put a few things on Facebook. I thought I'll leave that for now. So the quality of the video is slightly better, but it wasn't done through Facebook, so maybe I will upload it. But ooh. Oh, it's a bird. I was hoping it might be a little bunny.
Look at that.
But as I said, here I am back in here with my mother 2 days later than a day later than I said. But anyway, it's Friday. It's the 29th of April 2022. And wonder if I can do something to show that. Oh, it's a Philipshill Wood. There you go. Let me do this again. Thanks, Mum. So here we are, Philipshill Wood, Woodland Trust. Welcome. Does it mean that the Woodland Trust is welcome, or the Woodland Trust owns it and welcome? I know. I'm just going to get a little bit closer to whatever this thing is. There we go. You've got a better view than me because...
Oh, I didn't know. That's why they've done that. I didn't know that. They're so delicate that if you tread on them, they don't come back the following year. Whereas if you leave them alone, they come back every year.
Oh, there we go. They come back every year unless you tread on them.
Trust owns Phillips.
Owned?
Wood, yeah.
Oh, it gets
And
left, doesn't it?
Not permit commercial activities on its land without an agreement of placement.
So, like, subscribe, my Facebook Lives, buy my albums, buy my records.
Oh, look at this tree.
Anyway.
That ain't going to be there long.
Oh, there's another little thing. See, I don't know what we have, if I have a guest on the live or if I now have a director.
Well, I don't want to stand under him in case there's something good.
Yeah, I should think. Do you know what? And I'm not even being, is it facetious, the word? And which means I probably am being. But
Oh, here comes the old...
if this is 200 years old, in seconds, how many seconds in 200 years? And you'd have to be, at the exact second that after 200 years this thing fell, you'd have to be standing there. Famous last words, here we go. Standing there when it happened.
They don't always fall just things. Sometimes they twist. And fall.
Well, then it doesn't really matter where I stand. Is it going to chase me down the road as well? It's like, oh no, this tree is determined.
Not the roots are... Oh, sorry, birdie.
This, by the way, our horticulturist guest on this show said to me a couple of days ago, changing the subject, said to me a couple of days ago, it just needs a little bit lopping off. It sounded like one of my old haircuts that she used to give me. But anyway, yeah, and it took 2 carloads of lops, yeah, up the council tip to get rid of, you know, the trimming, yeah, the trimmings. Oh my word! If my turkey at Christmas had trimmings like that, I would be twice the size I am. And so yeah, so that I did upload a couple of photos. If anybody saw that and wondered what that was all about, that was what it was all about. My mum did the little. I'm just going to get the step ladder and hover on the edge of it at a precarious angle. Hint, hint. It's like, oh, don't do that, Mum. I'll do it for you. After all, it's just a little bit of lopping off. Oh, my God, got the saw out. I mean, then we had to break everything up small enough to put into whatever bags we could find, load up the boot of a 7-seater truck and a 5-seater mummy machine, whatever you call those. Yeah, urban cruiser. Which is something that no guy wants to be called.
Oh, I love my...
Yeah, it's fine for a car. Yeah. But I wouldn't want to be called an urban cruiser.
Oh, you'd rather be called a town cruiser, would you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe let's just not have the... Don't call me anything, in fact. You know what? Stick with Paul. Dangerous Paul. But yeah, town cruiser. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. That was... What was it? Philipshill Wood, owned by the Woodland Trust, who will allow you to go in there, providing you don't make any money out of doing it. And don't. There we go. On the what?
On the bluebells.
Okay, the bluebell. Do not tread on. Say it.
The bluebells.
Yeah, the dustbin bluebells. Do not tread on the bluebells. So if you come to, oh, this looks like one of those. Look at this tree.
Oh, it's got a ribbon round it. Why is that then?
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
Oh, that's something.
Now this one, if anyone's going to fall, it's going to be this one. It's lost its belly. I mean, look at it, it's hollow.
Yeah, I know.
In you go. I'm not going in there, but you can.
Yeah,
Facebook
but what's
Live.
down there? Is there a hole further down?
Yeah.
So there's a fox in there.
Probably. And if he wants to, he can stay in there for the time being until I'm out of his way.
He don't want to be anywhere near us.
So there we go.
For the night until he goes out on his little ravaging. All the birds and the bunny rabbits. Oh, I saw a bunny rabbit run over the other day. I haven't seen that in years.
What, seen one getting run over?
No, it was run over.
Oh, it had been. Oh, that was a damn shame.
And I've only seen one rabbit there in all the walks I've done.
Wow.
But we don't go dusk at all.
Yeah, I've round from my place you can get the rabbits to run at dusk by clapping. It scares them and they run and you see their little white bums bobbing off in the distance. It's quite funny. Unless the police come past and ask what you're doing. True story. But anyway, what's wrong with being out at midnight doing that? But yeah, that's what I told them.
Bob, they don't run so much.
It was the moment they decided that I didn't need a police wagon, I needed an ambulance. It's like, oh dear, this guy is not a threat to us, he's a threat to himself. That's not what they thought actually, but anyway. But I did clap the bunnies to get them to run so I could see them. That was quite funny. So this is in Chorleywood, is up near what was, I've forgotten the name of it. Quickly Lane. Quickly, yeah, but quick. Peter. Yeah. Philip, I mean, sorry. Philipshill Wood, on just off Quickly Lane, in Chorleywood in Hertfordshire, WD probably 17, something like that, in Greater London, or actually you got to admit at this point it's probably just outside of Greater London, on the Chiltern and Metropolitan London Underground line, in the United Kingdom. That's where it is. That's what we showed you. One last little quick look of these. And it's what? Oh yeah, it's a no-through road, my mum was just saying. It's one quick little finish off with the... You know what, Mum? You should have stood next to me for the finish off. But anyway, she's warming up in the car. So these are the woods. These are the bluebells. When you go in there, it gets denser and more intense. And there's some darker bit of woodland as well, like physically darker, which is kind of like, feels darker in other ways as well. As my mum said, Hansel and Gretel. But anyway, the bluebells have come out. If you don't tread on them, they'll come back the following year. I don't know what happens if you tread on them that year, but anyway. So that was it. I did say I would come back. I will leave with myself as I always do. Maybe actually I will go and get my mum's head into this picture, because probably for the first time on my Facebook Lives I have an official, marginally announced guest.
The road is no good for minis.
Oh yeah, it's no good for minis.
No.
The road,
Because it's very
hold on, our correspondent in our travel department has a message for you.
It's no good for low chassis cars.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because it's actually says it's unsuitable for vehicles. There's plenty of typical sort of hatchbacks that do make it down here with no real trouble. It is a bit bouncy, even in mine.
And bouncy and cratery.
Yeah, and but
it's a no-through road.
yeah, all of those things. Stony, crouchy, bouncy, no through road. Other than that, it's tip top. Well worth the visit. We once again, this was a fleeting visit, but apparently it gets quite...
An epilogue monologue.
An epilogue monologue, yeah, of a fleeting visit. It gets a bit busier at the weekends, obviously, especially this weekend, bank holiday. But very nice, 1,000-year-old woodland. And I will leave you with a shot of the two of us together. From myself and from...
Hello, peeps.
No, we're saying goodbye now, Mum.
Oh, I mean, goodbye, peeps.
She's fine, isn't she? She's totally fine. Nothing to worry about here. Right, see you later. Take care. Thanks for joining. Bye. Cheers, Rosamund. Bye.
Who's